Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me? It's all the alone time in the living archives. You end up reading some really good books. Anyway, it's like this, though. I'm in search of an oasis of fertile land and lush vegetation. I followed the energies all across the Tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, though. We'll show them you can find green in the Tusks. What? I am here on very important business, you know. The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber. Certain? No, not at all. Nothing is ever certain. But better I investigate this thoroughly than simply give up, don't you think? Activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for. Will you? Oh, thank you. They said it was a fool's errand, but we'll show them, won't we? I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, all right, though?
Just a little spark. Little power goes a long way. Charge it up. Just a little spark.
That's done.
Charge it up.
how goes the puzzle solving? It's real then? The Oasis? I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me.
Who are you, spirit? Go away. I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
The plague's corrupted the rest of us. The steel Garotte. Now our mind's broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No, go away, spirit.
Captain Aelfyr, we've so been looking forward to seeing you again. Oh, the good captain is looking a little more tired since we last saw her, though.
Is that my name? Aelfyr? I've been wondering. What is it me I'm frightened of? Or her? My soul is mine. Mine, it will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Lödwyn taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Woedica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, gods, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
I don't think she can be helped.
No, no. My soul is my own. I want to live. Let's finish this.
I hear volcanoes have all sorts of pretty flowers growing around them. I'd love some for my hair.
Stop right there!
If you insist.
Show yourself.
After them! Big mistake!
in the brush!
You should
Burst the blight!
I'll fix this. Maintain the perimeter. Lead the way.
Stop it! Found you.
Make the Inquisitor.
wardens. All dead. Steel Garotte didn't even bother hiding the bodies.
Yatzli, look out!
Not bad for a scholar.
We've got company! Come on, Adra!
Marius probably knows his way around the Tusks better than us. Better than me, at least.
Yes, you at the roots. Please help me!
Thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come. I don't know. They caught me. They said they had questions. Then they stopped making sense. Just nonsense.
Looks like the Dream Scourge has come to the Tusks.
Please. There is a friend of mine hiding in the summit. You have to help me before it's too late.
Let's hope it's not too late.
How fantastically inconvenient. A cave-in.
The steel Garotte left in a hurry. Either they were 2 steps ahead of us, or running for their lives.
These are Pargronen books. Just beautiful, and wasted on the steel Garotte. And looks like they're particularly interested in the keep. That must have a deeper meaning. You'd need powerful magic to hide something like that. And I don't think Solace has any spare archmages running around.
It would have to be underground. A secret tunnel, perhaps. Lödwyn must have an informant. There's no other way. We can't allow the steel Garotte to reach the garden. You are meant to go there, and we are meant to take you. Don't forget the plants and animals. Their souls depend on us as well.
Nothing will keep them safer than taking out the steel Garotte.
Trespasser, she defiles our ground. Murderer, she is near.
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop me? The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
Invaders in the garden!
Hi, envoy! Come! Let's talk!
Bravo!
So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladins, envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands. Then Sapadal's danger is only outmatched by their unpredictability.
I don't believe your god could knowingly wield the Dream Scourge. Their mind is broken, with no capacity for malice.
And no capacity for reason either. Like a child playing with their mother's invention. Isn't that right?
You talk too much. The dead should remain silent.
What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment, or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear? You see what your god allows you to see. No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The Living Lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god, much less one that's lost its mind.
Use whatever brain is left in your skull. Mortals have been here for centuries. It's only gotten worse since you arrived.
Well, this god was quite pleasant up until your steel Garotte came in and started setting things on fire.
You and I alone can save the Living Lands by destroying the unending madness that is Sapadal.
Break the bars!
Hear that, you shambling old bag of bones? You decaying cesspit of nightmares?
Oh, that's a big decision. Can't we just talk to them first?
I knew it might come to this. Sapadal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail, if not your loyalty. What a shame to destroy so much potential. This battle has raged for millennia. If you will not finish it, then I will. Prepare yourself for the beyond.
More Dreamthralls are on the way!
Let's finish this. Watch your right!
On the right! Take that! That'll teach the steel Garotte to mess with us. Oh, but she is a death guard. Maybe she won't stay dead. That pulse. The pulse that changed everyone. That was from Sapadal. Have they been the source of the Dream Scourge the whole time? All we can do now is focus on the garden. That's what's important.
My not. The venom drowns us. Save us, please.
Wonderful. Looks like we're not going back the way we came.
Touch the Adra. Feel our voice.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually.
Speak. We would speak to you. They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars, they do not hear. We scream, they do not answer. They come, a surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. They eat us alive. Out! Let us out! Set us free! There are always more. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst, the old light. It blinds us. Send it away! It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows. Not lying, no. We did not remember. We feared your judgment. We did not want to remember. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. Charred Queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly. She called us aberration. She named us monster before we even knew what we were. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie. You close your ears. We try to clear the mist. They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us. We... Help us. We are alone. We cause it, but it is not our way. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more. We grant you our power. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
disturb. Spear in the eyes! Get off! Feed them to the earth! Company! I've done it better.
That was a close one.
Hurry in the brush! Purge the blade!
Treacherous steed!
What an amusing thing. Climbed the mountain, and your little god got mad and made a bunch of mindless remarks.
Bad envoy.
Nicely done!
A branch. Clear in the eye! In the cold!
That'll show him. got not bad.
They really were rude to you at the keep, weren't they?
I left Solace. I didn't expect him to throw me a blessed day party.
I suppose I can't really judge. If Quilici had disappeared for several years and just returned home, well, he'd be lucky if I were just rude to him.
Right. I don't need to know the details. Poor guy. Envoy? I've seen Mount Forja erupt before, but never like that. It's like it was angry, like it was screaming in pain. I don't know what really happened, but I assume Sapadal was involved. Blessed gods. Is it too much to ask to just let us live our lives for a while? It's like they have nothing better to do. Anyway. Let's make sure they're not the only one we haven't talked about. I don't know. Pleasant dreams.
Good evening. For you, anything. Anyone in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions. Marius is working through something. An old wound that hasn't healed. A search for forgiveness? Who knows? He's a tough fellow, but I wouldn't put too much pressure on him. I suppose he never had a chance at a normal life. None of us did. But look at him now, making the best of a bad situation by helping others. We could learn a thing or two from Marius. Of course. If I must.
I don't think... I don't think I could...
How does one become a scout?
What? You looking to pick up the craft?
Oh, no. Unfortunately, I would only be a useful guide in some godless ruins, and I don't know that I'm quite ready to share yet. No, I just... wonder how you ended up guiding clueless kids across the land.
Welcome.
Wherever. Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them. Trinkets I have collected over the years.
Even though I can't use them anymore, I'm loath to give away my perfumery supplies.
Why would you have to give them away?
I fear I've lost my sense of smell forever.
What makes you say that?
Well, it's either that or you've suddenly stopped your odorous assault. One is far more likely than the other.
Well, I might have put a bit of that perfume you gave me in my pits. Just a bit.
That's wonderful news. Oh, it doesn't irritate you or anything of the sort?
Not irritated, no.
Good, I'm glad. I was a little worried about not using a seed oil base, but it seems to have smothered your scent quite well.
I just wanted to keep the animals away.
Yes. Keep the animals away, not your friends, dearie. I'll make a new batch for you just as soon as I'm able.
You know, people don't think steam thistle has any medicinal properties.
Oh?
But if you grind it up and add some clean water, it's decent at protecting your skin from the sun.
That will be a great help on our travels. I detest the sun.
It also doesn't taste half bad on bread, if you don't mind picking out all the little pricklers.
I think... I was worried for a second.
Anyone help us? Desperately anyone help us? Desperately Don't know who you are, stranger, but we're lucky you came past. One of our cohorts is dangerously ill. We have no resources, but you look like you might. Please, will you examine our friend and see if there's something you can do? Kindness is rare in the Tusks. It won't be forgotten. Our friend is in the tent over there. I'll join you shortly. There are arrangements to finish. You know what the irony is? You wouldn't be in this situation if you were a bastard. We need your supplies. Unfortunately, we also need you to die. Can't have Solace keep hearing about us robbing people. I'm afraid that's impossible. I can't take the risk of you telling the wardens of Solace Keep. If they get wind of what we're doing, they'll kill all of us. Sorry. I can't let you live. Don't come here pretending you're any different from the bastards in Solace Keep. It isn't personal, but you're going to have to die.
We've got company!
I'll wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow.
It will sunder all the living lands if we do not put a stop to it.
I know. I felt the lives lost.
It is inexcusable. The forces of nature must be kept in balance. This abuse cannot go unpunished. Power has a cost. If this is how it rules over its domain, it has shown that it cannot be trusted to wield it.
Regrettable. It could have learned from us.
It cannot reach us, nor we it. The damnable Adra separates us. Cannot hide forever. Some other way to circumvent them.
No. No. What do you mean? We are too late. I sense a great shift in the Adra. One of our siblings has moved with terrible strength. What have they done?
May the hunt begin.
I could roast a Balrog on the energy coming off this thing.
Was learning to play the flute part of your warden training?
No, I learned that on my own.
Really? Aw. I was hoping for an all-warden orchestra.
Can't get any sleep. Me either. Go on then. Don't be shy. Anyone in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions. Kai is a useful fellow. We need people like him to keep you grounded. Otherwise, it would just be me and Yatzli filling your head with bad ideas. On the surface, Kai is all charm and confidence. You feel good knowing he's around. But there's something deeper. Something in his core that he guards from everyone. Maybe even himself. That makes sense. Regret is a powerful motivator. It compels us to hide our worst deeds under our better selves. Everyone struggles with regret in their own way. What we said or didn't say, did or didn't do. Kai is no different. Of course, she's brilliant, open to anything, and sees the world as she wants it to be. Yatzli gave me my first glass of wine, and the courage to approach a special someone. We have a lot of catching up to do. No one to get jealous over. To call it a relationship would be an insult to the word. But it was fun while it lasted. Animancy is the study of life. Unfortunately, we get so busy that we forget to live. So a little roll in the hay is good for the soul. Yatzli taught me that. Well, not the part about rolling in the hay. That was my idea, and I don't recommend it. Indeed, old friends. When they died, Yatzli protected me. Made sure I had one consistent person in my life. I think that's why she gave me that glass of wine. Why she encouraged me to live my life to the fullest. She was making sure I hit all the milestones I could have missed. Now that she's traveling with us, maybe she can teach you a thing or two. I think that covers everyone. And if my good opinion changes, you'll be the first to hear about it. I'll tell you whatever I know. I've heard the Wardens are very set in their ways. For better or worse. Usually the worse. Vidaro tried to form a trade agreement with the Council. Copper and glass in exchange for grain. But it went nowhere. They weren't interested in outside help. The Wardens value self-reliance. Maybe because they have an inflated sense of their own importance. No offense, Marius.
No, you pretty much got it right.
They have a righteous duty to protect these lands, and believe that it can and should be done without the help of outsiders. It's a bit like shooting yourself in the foot because you don't trust anyone else to wield the gun. You want to talk? Let's talk. Pleasant dreams.
Okay.
How is it that the air up here is both thinner and thicker? Shoot.
Yeah, it happens. Sharing the road and sharing each other's battles. But out of all the people I've fought alongside, I haven't gotten to know many of them as well as you. You always know what to do. It's like you've got an internal compass guiding you. Not many people have such a clear sense of direction, especially in situations as complicated as these. I never thought I'd feel this at ease again with anyone else, much less myself. But you helped me face loss, regret. After drifting for a long time, I finally feel like I belong again. So are you. I don't say that lightly. So whatever you need, whatever it takes to finish this journey, I'm with you. To the end. Get some rest, Envoy.
Envoy? What do you need? What do you want to talk about? Solace is a walled keep that has stood basically unchanged for centuries. The Pargrunen there think the walls are indestructible, which tells you a lot about why they don't like to leave. Instead of laws, they have traditions that date all the way back to the founding of Solace. Violate these traditions at your peril. I say it's the safest place in the Tusks, but don't get me wrong. Growing up there was not easy, and leaving was even harder. Let's see. First rule in Galawain's Tusks is to be grateful for every breath. The air itself is poisonous here, if you breathe enough of it. Don't overexert yourself, and keep your heartbeat slow. A wet cloth over your mouth and nose will help. Remember that this place wants to kill you at all times. Act like your every step is putting you in danger. Make sure to clear your eyes, ears, and nose every now and then. Ash builds up faster than you'd expect. Right, changing the subject. If I must. Giatta Chat.
I beg your pardon?
Huh? You sneezed. Giatta Chat.
Giatta Chat. Is it supposed to sound like a sneeze?
How should I know?
Thank you, dear. But I think I just got some...
Careful, Envoy. Solace is panicking. Something's very wrong.
We need to leave before all of the Tusks is flooded with lava.
And then what? Start over with nothing? We'd be beggars in the streets.
I don't like the way that lava is rising.
That's why Nandru built the sluice gates, to redirect the lava flows away.
Think the Locaton has made it out?
He's
Watch
not the one
yourself,
I'm worried
Outlander.
about. Someone's going to have
Sure,
to tell the
keep us
outposts.
gone. You know what I mean. I knew it. The moment I saw that the deer, I knew it was a bad sign. That's it.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep, quickly and calmly, and...
We're all going to die!
Calm yourself. You won't die as long as you listen to me. We already have a
Garotte!
Envoy! Gods beyond, who let you in here? Please, whatever it is, we are in crisis. I cannot help you. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now! We told you, we don't know, and this is hardly the time to be asking.
Then find someone who can help us. We know the path is beneath the keep, and so do the steel Garotte.
Be thankful you're talking to us rather than them. They were planning to storm the keep.
The steel Garotte were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace? Why didn't you tell me? You should have reported your findings. It makes sense. They must have used the book to triangulate its location. But still, Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't report. You weren't lying then. He was. Good God.
Could Kostya have told the steel Garotte about another entrance to the garden?
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya. I knew he was making overtures, but I didn't think he'd go that far. The ambassador has not responded to Kostya's overtures, has he? I made sure of that when I threw the ambassador's replies in the forge fire. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but... Oh, this is entirely too much. How could he have done this? I can't believe Kostya handed the steel Garotte a secret we protected for hundreds of years. To Marius. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him. I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. We cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way. Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. Go now, and go with the gods.
They went through this door. Be careful down there.
These fungal growths look like something I'd have scraped off the ship in my Navy days. Let's keep moving. I'd rather not breathe in too many of these spores. That's getting high. We shouldn't stick around.
That was a close one.
Come on, we don't want to be down here when Kostya does whatever he's planning.
Come on! Come on!
That's one for us.
Voices silenced.
This whole place feels like it's gonna come apart. Another glorious battle.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
your step. Even you wouldn't come back from that fall, Envoy.
That was a close one.